Super Snow Carl Turbo HD Remix says I'm hyped to watch you play Street Fighter. I just wet myself joking, but no, why'd you have to say that? Oh no, he wet himself. All right, but tell the audience not to ask for bubbles when you're trying to play today. That's right. If you remember, I had a meltdown. If you remember back in October, okay? So I was trying to learn Street Fighter 6, remember? And we were during a matchup, and the matchup was very tense, and I was basically getting bodied, okay? And I got really upset because I was trying to learn. What happened here? Hold on a second. The thing screwed up. Hold on a second here. So, I was trying to basically learn Street Fighter 6. And I was getting bodied in this particular match. And I got very upset. And I come and I look at the stream, okay? Now, do I see people commenting in the chat saying things such as, oh, good match, good try, or man, you got really bodied? Like, do I seriously see a single thing in the chat that applies to anything going on the stream? No. Here's what I see, and I'm not even exaggerating. It was like, bubbles, blow the bubbles. Where's the bubbles? He's not coming through on his promise for bubbles. Bubbles, 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 blow the bubbles, fuck the bubbles, give bubbles, fuck, you know. I was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. It looked like a group of children, you know? Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. And it pissed me off. Now, admittedly, I very much overreacted to it because I was actually so upset. And I had all this adrenaline, right? That was kind of running through my body from playing. What the fuck am I looking at? What is going on here? My email is fucked up. Yeah, what happened here? Inbox. Somehow it clicked me out of my inbox and I was like in some fucking search area of my email. Like, what the fuck? Alright, anyway. So, I got very upset because basically, you know, I had adrenaline running through my body from playing Street Fighter. And I look at my chat and everyone is just yelling for bubbles. And I'll be honest, I completely, utterly overreacted. And I freaked out. Alright? And I yelled at my audience. I yelled at you. I scolded you. Like a teacher on the schoolyard. Or the principal or the dean of discipline. Or like an angry gym teacher. Like John Rambo would say. Like an angry gym teacher. I scolded you. For being so immature. Alright? And when I did so, I lost about half my viewer base. And everyone said they would never watch me ever again. And, you know, I've suffered ever since. There's been many nights I cry myself to sleep because I realize what a horrible person I am and the horrible things I do on my streams. And, you know, basically there's no redemption for someone like me. So, now that you've reminded me of this, Super Snow Crawl Turbo HD Remix, what a name. I have now realized that there is no coming back from that. I've tried for 2 months. I haven't ever recovered. And therefore, I'm here to officially announce that as of today, I don't care. I just don't care. It's no big deal. No, obviously, I every once in a while, I do something stupid on my stream. I'm just a human. I'm a dummy. And I get overexcited or I get over-angered. That's what happened. I was so pissed because I was trying to learn Street Fighter 6. And I was getting, like, bodied. Like, here's what happened. Like, here's me, and here's the people playing me. Spanking me. Like, slapping me around. Like, I don't like that. You know, I'm trying to learn a game. And I'm just getting hosed and bodied left and right. And it makes me get pissy. And when I get pissy, I explode. Like I'm made of you know, dynamite or something. Boom! And people get hurt. Limbs get severed, you know. And I apologize for that, obviously. because that's my fault. It's an anger issue that I get sometimes. I would hope I don't have that this weekend. I guarantee you I will. I guarantee you playing Street Fighter 6 at some point this weekend I'm going to get tilted. And it was funny because there was actually some people who were regulars of my content but have never really seen me like that, because how often do I play competitive fighting games besides classics, and the classics I usually dominate in, right? So some people are actually like watching and they're like, oh my god, like Phil got like really over the top angry during Street Fighter 6. So like, yeah, I used to do that all the time. Like literally that was part of my my thing on YouTube, you know what I mean? Especially back in the days of Street Fighter 4 when I used to play it all the time. So people knew about that back then, but you know, now I'm more of a variety streamer. You don't really see that rage come through in my content that much anymore. So, apologies to anyone who I upset. But if you ask me for bubbles on the stream, I just may explode and end everything. You ever see the cartoon? You ever watch Animaniacs back in the day? You ever see Katie Kaboom? Katie Kaboom, Katie Kaboom. Everybody knows that anytime soon, the little lady Katie goes kaboom. What it was supposed to be was a parody of teenage angst and teenage emotion. That a teenage daughter at any moment could get pissed at you and just explode. Only she literally exploded on the show. And everyone would be trying to like, no, let's be nice to Katie. Let's, let's make her, just be really, really nice and calm to her. And every time she gets upset, just change our tone. And then she would still blow up anyway. It was pretty funny. And then later on, they claimed that was offensive. That segment was offensive because that's sexist to say that teenage girls are, could blow up and be emotional. Because we all know that's totally not true.